Hello. Hi, Samantha. How are you? Hello there, Is it Charlene? I'm glad you're good, Samantha. So, what did you do today? All right, Charlene, I'm glad I got it right. I've never seen it spelt quite like that. Oh, you're still working on your cottage core mosaic. I got something to show you. This is up to the second installment of the Casablanca Afghan, which is an Annie's Kit Club. And I made an IV cover for charity donation. I made that today at a charity workshop. It's for a small child's hand. They put the thumb in here or arm in here and the thumb here, and it covers where the IV goes in their hand. So that's what I got done today. I got all the ends worked in today for that square for that Casablanca Afghan. And then at the charity workshop, I got the IV cover done. I want to I don't know what that word is. And I want to pinball Jones and had salad for lunch. And I had pizza for dinner. And what did you do today? I did a lot of stuff, including going to the charity workshop, and then we went to a friend's house to pay our respects for his wife who passed away. Well, our group, our crochet guild, donates to churches or to hospitals in the area. So that's where the IV covers go. I just make them and hand them to them, and they pass them out. They distribute them because we're about 30 ladies there between the morning session and the evening session who go to crochet, and a lot of baby things are made and shawls and afghans, lapgans, chemo caps. They make all kinds of things. I have never tried mosaic crochet before, Samantha. I don't know if I'm ready to. I probably would be, but I've got too many other things going on right now that I don't want to try something new right now. How are you all doing? Okay. Yeah, it says, see, I don't always know what I'm doing when I sign this thing up. Yet last time I put it on slow mode, like in other words, you could only subscribe at one or post 1 second at a after your previous post. But now I didn't turn that on. I turned on subscribers only to my channel. Are the only ones who could come in here. So it may be just the three of us today. Can you let me know the dimensions? I'd love to donate. Okay, the dimensions. I did 18 stitches across. You do for the small size, and you do half double crochets with the chain one at the end of each of the additional rows. So that gives you 17 half double crochets per row. And then you slip stitch them together, leaving a hole for the thumb about 4 stitches. So you slip stitch into just one side of that for 4 stitches. And you leave the 4 on the other side blank, and because you're going to make a square and fold it in half. So however many 17 stitches comes out to, I would say about 4 inches. So make it 4 by 4, fold it in half, and slip stitch the sides together, leaving room for the thumb. Where I'm at, it is 6:37. 9:37, I'm sorry. My eyes aren't what they used to be. Maybe it could only be because I'm tired. Huh. So what about you, Samantha? What time is it where you are? And Charlene? If you have a charity workshop near, or a crochet guild near where you are, they would definitely know where you could send them. I'm so glad, Samantha, that you love my channel. I haven't done much yet. I've been at it for 2 weeks. So yeah, I'm just showing you what I make. I don't make a lot right because I'm slow at crocheting, but I've done a lot in the past, and I could show you all those things. So this top I made from following Doris at Rose Cottage Studio. She doesn't write patterns, she doesn't read patterns. She says it makes I'm braver than you. Yeah, I don't know too much about the technology part. Although I did go check out the YouTube random comment picker, and I think I'll be able to figure that out when the time comes. I told my uh, viewers that once I hit 100 subscribers, I would have a giveaway. But with the um, this Christmas in July thing, my numbers are crazy. They go up and down and up and down, and I really don't want to have a giveaway until this is over, if that makes any sense. So, what about you, Samantha? I know you've got a channel. So, what are your plans? I just want to hang out and have fun. That's all I want to do on this channel. I want to help you if you need so. If you need help with anything, I could most likely help you, unless it's reverse single crochet. I told you if you watched my video today, even though the pattern called for it on that Casablanca Afghan, I couldn't figure it out. So I did it my own way. And it works. I'm so glad, Charlene, that you like my channel and that you're glad you found me. So, what would you like to see on here, Charlene? And Samantha. So, my kids are all grown and they don't live here. So, that's why you don't hear screaming in the background. It's just me and my husband. And school's out, so I'm not working right now. So I thought it's the perfect time to try this YouTube thing, especially since I won the grand prize drawing on Pups and Crochet Pod Collab. Okay, so Charlene likes wearables, blankets, and house items. Oh, Harold and Bob, you're the one who's, I forgot what your comment said from my video this morning. That I forgot your exact words, but you made me laugh. Hi, Daigo. How are you? I'm good. I'm surprised. Here is my triceratops. I don't know. His nostrils are hiding his eyes. And I don't have any of the. I got this book off of Amazon. So far, I really like this book. It's got all kinds of dinosaurs in it, including a stegosaurus down here. I think it's really neat. Sorry for moving you around so much, but I had to put you down to show you my stuff. And now I put you back on my lap. Well, the laptop back on my lap. I'm trying to catch up with. So the Triceratops is getting there. Haven't done any of the horns yet. Yeah, Wicked Six Square. Thank you, Harold. Harold and Bob. I haven't seen you around YouTube anywhere before. Hi, Sally. How are you? Well, Harold and Bob, what should I call you? I don't have any grandbabies yet. I'm looking forward to it. My husband calls this one Barney Triceratops because he's the same color as Barney. No grandbabies yet. But my kids are at the age ready to. One is married, one is getting married next year. Hi, Grammy Colleen. How are you? I went to your live and you were just getting off. So I'm sorry I missed you. Daigo, I really appreciate you coming in here and showing support to us small folk. 'Cause you're pretty impressive. So Grammy Colleen, what have you been up to today? Okay. I need you to figure it out. What do you need to figure out, Grammy Colleen? All four grandkids went home. So I slept. Oh, that's nice, Grammy Colleen. You got to sleep. I went to a charity workshop today and I made an IV cover. One of these for a little hand to go in here. The thumb goes through that hole, and this way the IV, where the IV goes into a kid's hand, this will cover it up. You consider yourself small folk too, Dago? You've been on here a lot longer than I have, and most everybody else. So I really appreciate you being here, Dago. I'm glad you're here. I need to figure out how to go live in Be Public. The only thing I do is I press that one that looks like a camera in the top right hand corner next to your picture, and it tells you to either upload a video or go live. I click go live and it puts me on automatically without even giving time for okay, Michelle will be on in 30 minutes. It's like instant. I'm on. Uh, I'm trying to catch up with the. How would you like to be a guest on one of my lives? Ooh. You use StreamYard to go live. It's easy to use. I cannot figure out StreamYard. Daigo. I'm gonna watch some how-to videos in StreamYard. Okay, I'm gonna have to learn how to use StreamYard because I can't figure it out right now. Um, so we've got 6 people in here. That's great. Wow. So Daigo, who taught you how to use StreamYard? Because I don't know how. Have a good night and keep up the fun work. I'm heading to bed. Harold, I will be heading to bed soon too. I'm pretty tired. We had a kind of a busy day today. Oh, you're welcome, Daigo. I hope everything goes well. And someday, maybe next month, I'll be ready to have a giveaway. And I don't want to have a giveaway until after the Christmas in July fairies event. Does that make sense? Because I feel like my mind won't, I can't deal with a lot of stress. And to me, having more than one or two things going on is stressful. Hmm. And I just fiddled with it until. Well, that's good. Thank you, Daigo. I need to do that. I need to look up videos on how to use it so that I can feel more comfortable using it. I have a lot to learn. I don't know everything, but so I'm wondering if everybody is still in here because I noticed one person left. Harold and Bob, did you leave yet? I know stress is so bad for us, and that's why I I can't do two things at once. Okay, I cannot even watch a movie and crochet at the same time. I my mind just doesn't work that way. One thing or another is gonna get messed up, and usually the crocheting stops. Oh, Hi, Rover, or Robin. Sorry. Sorry, Robin. Glad you made it. You're the one that's been on here longer than any of us, I think. No, I think Daigo is, but you're pretty close too. I'm so glad you're here. How are you, Robin? Daigo for sure. Daigo for sure what? Oh. I got my ends worked in, guys, for the Casablanca Afghan. I don't know if everybody saw it. I'm so proud of myself. I got all the ends worked in. Until next month's installment comes. And I got more done on my this is going to be a dinosaur, believe it or not. It looks like a hippo right now. But it's going to be a dinosaur. Thank you, Jen and Jack. Wow, I got all kinds of people coming in. Great. So, what is absolutely beautiful, the Afghan or the dinosaur? The Afghan is from Annie's Cake Club, and every month they send me a portion of, well, some yarn and instructions to do some of the Afghan. So that's 2 months worth that I did. And that's the Casablanca Afghan. So let's see. So, Jen and Jack, what are you? I haven't seen you around YouTube either. What's going on? Are you new? I know I'm new. I've only been on 2 weeks. You have the crochet and the knit stripe Afghans in progress. All right, that sounds great. Yeah, I like these because they teach you new patterns that I've never done, new stitches. Except I couldn't figure out how to do the reverse single crochet in a front loop only. I could not figure that one out, so I ended up doing just single crochets in the front loop all the way around. But I did get the star stitch. And I'm sorry for moving you, but if I have to want to show you stuff, I need to do that. Do Do you see the star stitches up here over the edge? And this row right here was supposed to be the reverse single crochets, and I couldn't figure it out. I was trying for 3 days, and I said, oh, forget it. I need to get on with this. So I did it my way. Okay. I mean, I'm sure I could ask people and they could help me, especially my crochet guild that I belong to around here. And we meet on Mondays, the third Monday of the month, which is this coming Monday. I could ask them because they know a lot more about crocheting and knitting than I do. Not all of them, but most of them. One lady has her own yarn store in the town about 40 miles from here. Yes, they do have videos, Robin, with the patterns, but I still couldn't figure it out. I don't know why, but mine did not look the same as hers. I tried. Yep, there you go. We use the ones we already know if we can't figure out what they're trying to teach us. That's right. I also did the Common Comfort Afghan. Do you? From the Crochet Crowd. I like the way that one turned out. I tried putting a picture of that in the front of this video as a thumbnail. I still can't figure that out. My future son in law said he would help me figure out thumbnails for my videos. Let's see. This is the Common Comfort Afghan, guys, gals. And the edges are all scalloped like this. I like it. So I think this one turned out beautiful too. Camper 14. Hi. To edit videos and add thumbnails. Okay. I'll have to check into that, Daigo. How are you, Camper 14? And Sally Horner, thank you. Yeah, I love the blues too. My favorite color, I think, is teal. But yes, the colors turned out pretty. Kind of like a beachy color because it's got the taupe like sand and the blues and the greens. Okay. Who's Tina? Camper, what's your first name? Or do we just call you Camper? Are you Tina? Okay, Camper, thank you. Camper is Tina. I'll have to remember that. So, what are you all working on? Yeah, I go teal and turquoise and seafoam green and aqua. I love those colors. The blue green mixtures. But a lot of what this Afghan was is I used up yarn that I had. Be Creative Crafts. You're working on a baby blanket. Yes, I'll be working on a baby blanket eventually because I don't have grandchildren yet, but I'm hoping to. My children are at that age. One is married, one is getting married next year. A 5-year-old tank top and a baby blanket for her new baby sister. Oh, how cute. That sounds wonderful. I'm making granny squares with the skull in the center. And now I need to see them together to make an Afghan or sew them together. I just started a shawl, not started anything else yet, says Tina. Well, I've got a bunch of projects all around me. Like I showed you that comfy, no, that Afghan from the crochet crowd, which I finished. I finished my square for the month till my next set of instructions comes in the mail. And I've got one IV cover done, and I'm working on a dinosaur. It's funny because his nostrils hide his eyes. I know what you meant, Daigo. I just finished, not started. Be Creative Crafts. So which one is Pam? When you don't have your name in your channel name, I don't know who's who. Okay. Be Creative Crafts is Pam and Camper is Tina. Okay. I hope I can remember that. And Roaming Ruth Rover is Robin, which is kind of easier because of the R's. You have a cheat sheet started. Well, that's why I picked the name I did, because I got my first name, I got what I do, and I got the general area where I live. So that's how I decided what my name ought to be. Yeah, unless you see it every day, you need to write it down. I'm getting there too, Tina. Sometimes I think we all need to wear name badges at church because there's so many new people at church, and so I get to know people's faces. But what's your name again? I know I met you before, but Daigo, I make typos all the time. Not to worry about that. So Daigo, next time there's a giveaway and I draw your name, I know what to give you. Because I know what your favorite colors are. Lauren Queen of Yarn to make the squares. So you're making granny squares with the skull. Okay. Another little doodad that I find very handy is my row counter. I ordered these off of Amazon. I ordered 6 of them and I forget how much it cost. I ordered them a while ago. Its spell check's crazy. What makes me too sweet, Dago? So, what about the rest of you? What are your favorite colors or things to make? You use your phone and buttons are small. Okay, Pam's favorite color is orange. Sally Horner, orange, and she loves making blankets. Grammy Colleen crochets purple and blues and anything my grandchildren want me to. How many grandchildren do you have, Colleen? You think of. It's very possible, Dago. I don't have many subscribers yet. Purple and green for Tina are your favorite, but orange and many others are fine too. Okay. Tina and Colleen like purples. That's what I'm saying right now. Okay. A girl who is mine, a boy who. Okay. Oh. A girl who is 9, a boy who is 7, a girl who is 7, and a girl who is almost 4. Awesome. Congratulations. The girl and boy that are 7 are cousins, not twins. That's awesome. As a fellow Christmas in July fairy, that's awesome. Thank you. I'm glad you found me. I need to go check out the channels who are fairies and subscribe to them all. You need to do your video for the Christmas in July fairies. You better hop on it, Daigo. You have 4 grandchildren too, Sally? That's awesome. Do they all live near you? Unfortunately, my children grew up living far away from both sets of grandparents. I'm a slow crocheter. I don't crochet fast like bag a day or anything like that. My daughter-in-law and the girls live about 15 minutes away. Wow, Daigo, you have 5 grandchildren. The oldest is 18. Oh, wow. That's amazing, Daigo. 2 children and 5 grandchildren for Tina. And one is in Florida for Sally. Grandchildren are the best. I've heard that. My sister-in-law says that. 1 granddaughter and 1 grandson on the way. Awesome. 3 to 18 years old in age. Wow. And here I am without any yet. My son and his wife don't want to have kids until my son is out of the army. And he gets out in September. And my daughter and her fiance are getting married in May next year after he graduates from college. Yeah, congratulations to all of you for grandchildren. Yours are from 11 to 23. Wow. And Tina's son waited until he was 37 before he had kids. Yeah, I hear grandchildren are the best thing. They're better than your own kids because your own kids, it's your responsibility. Now you get to spoil your grandkids and send them home to be with back to their parents. I have 7 at home still too, so I hope my future has more grandchildren in it. Awesome. You think you know that you can't love anything more than your kids, but then you meet your grandkids. That's so true. My father used to tell me I was in a big wreck as a kid, and I wasn't supposed to live through it, according to the doctors. And when my kids were toddlers, my father told me, I never knew why God spared your life until I met your kids. Made me feel like I wasn't worth anything, but at the same time, it was yay for my kids, you know? Yeah, grandchildren. Oh, Karen, stop saying that. You bring so much joy to this world. Don't you say that. All right. Sorry, Karen. That doesn't mean you're not worth anything. There you go, Karen. Hi, Spring. How are you? Karen, I'm sorry if we um, made you feel bad. It wasn't our intention. I'm doing all right. I'm pretty tired. I said I shouldn't be alive for more than one reason. We are here until our time is up. Yep. Has said I shouldn't be alive for more than one. Okay. I'm sure lots of people love you. Yes. Hey, Spring. I don't know what live was just on. I tried going to Grammy Colleen's live, and she logged off as soon as I got in there. Darla? Hi, Darla. How are you? I have a grown nephew that I've been close to. Well, that's good. Ah, Rose? Who's Rose? Boy, oh boy. I'm not used to having so many people in my lives. So, Darla, tell me about yourself. Haven't seen you around YouTube. Oh, Rose likes crochet. Okay, for some reason I didn't see her on there. Hmm. 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 You do so much, Karen, for with your knitting and crocheting. It's amazing the beautiful things that you make. You don't have a channel, but you watch a lot of YouTube. Well, Darla, I'm new to YouTube too. I was I've been following a lot of people on YouTube for about 2 years, and I just started my channel 2 weeks ago. June 3rd is actually the date I made my first video. Yeah, it is kind of exciting. I don't require people to subscribe because they either like me for who I am or they don't. So I'm hoping they like me and are willing to keep coming back. If not, that's okay. I don't need haters in my group. And I'm not going to beg people to subscribe to me. Yeah. Spring, the fiber enthusiast is Spring. That's what we call you. If my thumbs up, but my dinner is ready. Gonna go enjoy my hubby. Happy hooking. Yes, go enjoy your husband. Yep, just be myself. Okay, you've seen me before. Pretty name. Oh, you're talking to Spring. Okay. You don't have the guts? I was worried because some of my videos, I don't look mentally stable. I don't think. I think I have tremors. My mouth is crooked when I talk. But I am who I am. Yes, it's definitely easier to be yourself than someone else or try to be someone else because that can be exhausting. So I want to ask you guys, what do you think of my content so far? Most of it has been unbaggings, showing you a few things that I've made. I feel a little apprehensive about trying to show you me crocheting because I shake so much. I love KB or Karen's makes on her channel. I see them in the background all the time, the shawls and the socks, and I'm amazed because I don't do socks because they intimidate me. tend to be our own worst critics. For what it matters, I think you're doing great. Thank you, Jen and Jack. I like your name. Is who's are you Jen and Jack is your husband, or Jack is your pet, or okay, KB Karen, I thought socks had the heels that you work and then you join it in and you shake two and go on. I'm so glad you enjoy being here, Sally. You know, Spring, someone from my church group, we're doing a book study on a book called Find Your People. And that's what they said, that I might make someone else with tremors or who's had, the head injuries and stuff like I've had feel more comfortable. Thank you, Darla. Is there anything you guys would like to see on this channel? You're Jen and Jack is your dog. My daughter is Jennifer and she has a dog named Jack. Isn't that awesome? That's true, Tina, that if you didn't enjoy it, you wouldn't be here. But I want to try to make my site better. I want to do things that everybody else wants to see. Um, and I'm glad you like it here. All right. It's past your bedtime and need to get up in the morning. You too, Karen. Thank you for being here. I really, really appreciate it. Again, I don't even know how to set a schedule for my lives. I just hop on and people show up. It could be a few minutes later, but they show up eventually. And I appreciate it so much. And I love meeting all you people. Socks are just tubes. I'm going to have to look into that, Karen. But, all right. Good night, Karen. Enjoyed having you. So all I do is YouTube and Amazon Prime. Yes, Tina, I love my family too, or my Yarny family is what I call them. And Amazon Prime and just buying things on or looking at things on Amazon, putting together a wish list, and I'm trying to figure out how to save my some things that I could keep in every description box, including my email address and my Amazon wish list. I have no idea how to do these things. All right, good night, Karen, and hi, Susan. How are you? Susan Burke. Just a bit tired. Me too. Hmm. I have my cart full on Amazon all the time and have to empty it if I need something. Yes, I do too, Tina. I was going to keep, my husband wants a couple things, but they said um, he doesn't want them yet. So I had to put his in safe for later so I could buy what I needed or wanted. So, Susan, tell me about yourself. What are you working on? I'm pretty sure people are done with coffee for the night. Whole lot of things we'd like to have, laugh out loud. So, yeah, Tina, tell me about it. Not always stuff we need, but stuff we desire. And I know that's a sin to want more than we need, but you just made a fresh pot of coffee. Spring, is that going to keep you up all night? You're trying to knit a top. First one. Wow. Good for you, Susan. Cheaper just sitting in our shopping. You're funny. Okay, you drink coffee 24/7. I've I used to drink soda all the time. I gave up soda because I was getting health problems. But so let me know how your top goes, Susan. I'm not that adventurous in knitting yet. I've knit plenty of dishcloths and baby booties. Jen and Jack. That's awesome. I like Jen and Jack. My daughter's name is Jennifer, and she has a dog that we've had since she was 12 years old named Jack. And she took him when she went away to college. But now she's 26, so that dog is old. You're making red, white, and blue bucket hat? Awesome. Red, white, and blue flag blanket. That's awesome. I've never done that. I tried. It makes my stomach blow up and hurt. Oh, I'm sorry, Tina. I gave up soda because of it was causing health problems. You have a, oh wow, Susan's got a daughter named Jennifer also. Wow. That's amazing. Huh. Okay, Darla drinks Sprite Zero on occasion. I drink ice water and raspberry iced tea as my cold drinks. Fourth holiday. We're not buying fireworks. If it were me, I could care less. Um, my husband likes to buy some on occasion, but since our kids aren't home anymore, I don't see the purpose of it. Oh, Spring loves raspberry tea too. Cool. And Darla drinks mostly lemon water, which is good, very good for you. That's awesome. I like coffee in the morning with creamer. Can't forget the creamer, and it better not be fat free. We used to be camping, and it was so much fun on the 4th. That's awesome. So, okay, very nice pattern. So, Darla, pattern by Turtle Trunk. Hmm. Very nice pattern. I just looked it up. I just saw it today. Okay, free pattern too. Very cool. Awesome. That's great. So, a lot of you were not here when I first got on here to show you. I ordered this book from Amazon. It's got all kinds of dinosaurs in here to crochet. So, I'm working on a triceratops right now. That guy. That's what I'm working on. Thank you, Spring. This is a top by Doris at Rose Cottage Studio. She doesn't write patterns or read patterns. She's got 3 tutorials for this top. This one is made with a thicker 4-weight yarn. It's Landscapes Fusion. I forget the color name. Okay, I'm trying to catch up in the chat. Got up to do one thing and ended up doing 4 other things. That's usually the way it goes. It's a week off around the 4th, so we try to have a couple cookouts and some fireworks. That sounds fun. Well done. How old is your youngest son, Daigo? So which top are you going to try, Tina? Oh, just turned 8. I showed this Afghan that I'm working on. I showed it in one of my videos. It's called the Liliana. And this is what it looks like. And it's not nearly done. It's gonna have 118 rows on it. And I'm on row 64 or round 64. Thank you. I I started this with the crochet group that I belong to, the crochet guild in my area. And I figured if I get to a part that I didn't understand, they would be able to help me because they're more knowledgeable than I am. Thank you, Tina. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be heading to bed to be Creative Crafts. I forgot your name already. Sally Herner. Thank you, Darla. I'm making a boho crop top with fringe on the bottom. Oh, Sally, is it a paid pattern or is it a free pattern? Because I would like to see it. Daiga, thank you so much. It's almost midnight. Yeah, it's almost 11 here. So that'd be, yep. All right, Tina, you take care. Have a great day, great Sunday in church. And we'll talk to you all another time. I don't know when I'm going to post a video again because, well, I may tomorrow, I may not. I don't know yet. It's when it hits me that I post videos. Or when I get something in the mail, but there won't be any mail tomorrow. Knit Crow Addict. Cool. All right. Well, I'm going to end the live stream. So you all have a great night, everyone.